KMAC action continues from the dog pound at East Knox High School this evening as the Lady Bulldogs, the hot Lady Bulldogs, welcome in the Lady Indians from Mount Gilead High School. We have all the KMAC action coming your way this evening on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, and it's coming your way next. The match may be over, but we are still here with our post-game show, MVP, final analysis, and much more coming your way next. Our high school. I'm Travis Big League Berardi. Welcome to our high school volleyball broadcast pregame show coming up next.
Great having you.
Incredible women.
I wish they had those kind of cool careers for women when we were growing up.
So in this flashback, we're all the same age?
Yeah.
What does everyone want to be when they grow up?
If I say 2 jobs, do I get extra credit?
No.
I want to make immersive video games. I want to revolutionize 3D printing. I want to analyze data from the cloud.
I want to be a meteor.
You mean meteorologist?
Yeah.
That's great, Al. Follow your dreams.
For the record, I was a baby in the 70s.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
At the Keelbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
What's up, America? Brian Skoronsky here, and if you want to see me and the gang chop it up with some unintelligent conversation, we've got the show for you. Check out the OH Report video podcast every Monday, exclusively right here on the OH Report. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Dog Pound on the campus of East Knox High School in Howard, Ohio for tonight's KMAC volleyball matchup between Mount Gilead and East Knox. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi alongside my partner in crime, Hayden Gray. Hayden, the Lady Bulldogs have been hot as of late. A couple big wins, especially up at Crestline over the weekend, and looking to keep that momentum going tonight.
It's what we talked about on the way down here, Travis. I think that already through this point, this may be one of their highest winning seasons that they've had in the past few years, and good opportunity to keep that going tonight against a Mount Gilead team that's been struggling a little bit this year as well.
And we haven't seen Mount Gilead yet, so let's just get right into things with their keys to victory and some facts about them. Last year, 6-13, 2-10 in the KMAC. They played for a sectional championship, lost in 5 to Amanda Clear Creek. This year, 3-6, 0-3 in conference play. And they have not won a set yet in conference play. As for those Lady Dogs, 3-5, 0-4 in conference, however. They have, however, I say however a lot. They have won 3 of the last 5 matches, 2 of 3 in that Crestline invite where they defeated St. Peter's and Mansfield Senior and then fell in 2 sets to Ashland. So 3 of their last 5 matches, pretty good for this East Knox Lady Dog squad as they want to keep that rolling and get win number 1 in conference this year. Both teams actually looking for win number 1, so something's got to give tonight, Hayden.
I think so, and they're looking for that victory because conference play doesn't really get too easy in the KMAC. We have a couple other KMAC juggernauts going at it tonight, Northmore and Fredericktown, and then, Travis, I know you and I Thursday will get to see Centerburg, and the Knoxmore Athletic Conference has no shortage of good volleyball players and squads this year, so important to try and get that first win tonight if you're East Knox.
Speaking of Northmore Fredericktown, we will have some live look-ins as you see right here. Northmore 1-0 lead. They're even at 1 in set number 2. Garrett Parlett, Storm Blunchley on the call from Fredericktown on that one, but we are getting ready to go here for this matchup between the two. They had some scoreboard issues. That's why we're starting late. We were supposed to start around 6:30. But they had to get the mini scoreboard set up and everything like that. So the JV match went 2-0 in favor of the Lady Dogs. And now we're just about ready to go. So let's throw things down to the floor for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. Just about ready to go here from the Dog Pound for tonight's match. And now, Hayden, let's take a look at the roster players for both sides. First, for the visiting Lady Indians of Mount Gilead, Alexis Baldwin, Grace Mowry, Cicely Carrick, Olivia Long, Aspen Hatfield, Lindsay Ayers, Michaela Harris, Candace Millisor, Savannah Wilt, and Cassidy Irwin. 6 seniors on this squad led by Mindy Mowry. As for the homestanding Lady Dogs, who got their first win on this home court live and free on the OH Report last week. Kensley McMillan, Hannah McCoy, Kiara Knepp, Zoe Parker, Shanda Mielik, Grace Sheesby, Addison Davis, Olivia Elliott, Sydney Biggs, Isabel Schlegel, Sydney Opfer, Josie Haggy, under head coach Kelsey Walters. Just about ready to go here from the Dog Pound. Really interested to see how the Lady Dogs can do. They did fall to Fredericktown, I believe. No, Cardington. It was Cardington they just fell to a couple days ago. So see if they can bounce back after a nice Crestline Invitational and get into the win column in the KMAC, or can Mount Gilead bounce back and get a win themselves?
Yeah, I don't want to already prejudge Mount Gilead and say this is a favorable matchup for East Knox tonight, but that is one of those where you're riding high off some confidence in previous matches and you're back on your home court. It's the start of a week, so you probably haven't played a match unless they did last night, but I don't believe they did, so you're looking to start off with that fresh energy on the week and get a win. But also, Mount Gilead, you can also use those same things as your motivation and adversity to try and come in here, take a win from their home court, and stop the streak that the Lady Bulldogs have been on.
And while we have a second before we start, let's thank our sponsors that allow us to be live and free this evening. Tonight's high school volleyball broadcast is brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors, Killbuck Savings Bank, Community Banking. It's what we do. It's who we are every single day. Knox Community Hospital, in the community for the community. Thank you both for allowing this game to be live and free as we welcome you live and free on Facebook and YouTube. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you out just like Ricky Mills. Let's go Aspen Hatfield, number 13. Thank you for watching, Ricky. And as the Lady Dogs get introduced, let's go back over and take a look at that Fredericktown Northmore match. Lady Freddy's up 10-4 in set number 2, looking to even that one up. Those are two of the top teams in the KMAC this season, along with Cardington and Centerburg as well. We'll get Centerburg here, I believe, this week, Hayden?
Yeah, I think Thursday, Travis.
Yeah, you and I will be down there to see them.
I believe that's against Fredericktown.
Yes, it is. It's Freddyburg.
Yeah. So some big matchups with big conference implications coming into play here this week.
We'll talk more about that as the match goes on, but we're just about ready to go. Some Tuesday night game action. From the brand new Dog Pound, or as I like to call it, Shane Knepp Court at Weston Mielik Gym.
The unofficial official name. And you can see where the small clock we're working with this evening. But officials have done a nice job of making sure things moved along quite smoothly without flaw.
Yeah, but thankfully we don't need a clock for this. And you have our scoreboard, the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. KMAC standings right now, Cardington and Centerburg both 4-0. Fredericktown 3-1, Northmore 2-2. And then Danville 1-4, Mount Gilead 0-3, East Knox 0-4. So, yeah, you got Northmore, Fredericktown, Centerburg, Cardington, Lincoln. I know Cardington and Centerburg already, or Frederick, yeah, it was Cardington and Centerburg already knocking off Northmore once this season.
Correct.
So the Lady Knights looking to remain in contention against third place Fredericktown. But enough talking from me. Let's get down to business. Hannah McCoy starting things off, and we are underway. Blocked and down. And it'll be a point for the Lady Dogs.
It's a good way to get a nice high energy, high octane start, getting that kind of effort out of your front line.
Into the net, 2 straight now for East Knox. So a couple mistakes by the Lady Indians. And an ace.
Great ace there. I think just kind of felt like Mount Gilead fell asleep a little bit on that one. Not ready for that serve reception. Dropped it right in the middle.
3-0 East Knox. Free ball. Lady Dogs with a chance. Off the block and down. Sydney Biggs with the point. And it's a 4-0 start for East Knox on the Killbuck Savings Bank replay.
Yeah, the senior Sydney Biggs has kind of become a household name with East Knox volleyball this season. Really doing a nice job of being a senior leader for her team.
Sheesby with the dig. Turns into a free ball. Mount Gilead with a chance to get on the board. Good swing. Another nice dig by Sheesby. Great effort on the other end by Ayers. Shot too long. Mount Gilead on the board. Some nice digs from the back line there on both sides.
Yeah, definitely the longest rally of this early first set. Great effort displayed by Mount Gilead to get the ball back on their side.
Mount Gilead. Free ball back over the Lady Dogs. Nearly a collision. Off the block. Sheesby again. And again, just too strong. So both sides, a little bit of a rocky start, hitting-wise. 5 of the 6 points coming via error. Overpass into the net. Mount Gilead to within 1.
I mean, right now the Indians are happy here to keep welcoming these little mistakes being made, and they're going to continue to be comfortable back there serving.
Cross set into the net. We're tied at 4. 4-0 runs by both sides. We're even up.
Serve just a little bit too much to handle there for Knepp in the back row.
Just a little too far up on the arms, and that's an ace for Grace Mowry. Back set, dinked over. Into the net. 5-all.
Very early on into this first set, but the trend that's emerging was something we did see earlier in both sets of the junior varsity as well, kind of going point for point up until around that 15, 20-point area, and then East Knox and the JV side was able to pull away in both those.
Overpass. Led to a yummy ball, but it turns into 4 hits. So Mount Gilead with its first lead of the day, 6-5. We'll have some substitutions. And that reception wide of the antenna. 7-5 Mount Gilead on a 7-1 run. Miss hit.
Expand that run up to 8-1, and like I said just a few points ago, if you're East Knox, got to try a way to stop beating yourself before you can start scoring against your opponent. Those little mistakes are going to hurt in the long run, so got to find a way to correct those.
Olivia Long with the serve. Strike from the back, kept up. Just a bit off the hands there, leads to the point. East Knox to within 2.
Now Sydney Biggs, from the few times I've seen them this season, pretty good back at the serve line. They feel very comfortable with her back there leading the offense.
Hatfield with the swing. Back the other way. Bumped over. Biggs with the save. Big swing. Just out, though.
Oh,
no, they called it in. Let's take a look at the replay. Yeah. That did hit inside the line. It's 8-7.
Knew it was just a matter of time before Neb got her hands in on this match. Gets the Bulldogs back to within 1.
Swung up the middle, kept up. Change of pace across, and it turns into a, almost turned into a point. Nice recovery by Mount Gilead. Knapp finishes it off. I'm going to say Mount Gilead into the net. And we're tied at 8.
I was very, interested to see coming into tonight too how East Knox has continued to develop from each time that I've seen them play this season. Very early on into the year, to watch them take on Fredericktown. Then you and I, Travis, were back down here, and I forget right now who they played. But just having this be that third time, seeing their development.
Played Northmore.
That's right.
Speaking of Northmore, Fredericktown now with a (20-15) lead. Biggs with the swing. Off the block and down. Candace Milsor. 10-9 to score.
Believe, yep.
It'll be a point for the Lady Dogs.
Knapp, one of those that really does like to target and go cross court, make the defense shift and move around, but she hits it with so much power, it takes a lot of effort to get over there quickly.
Yep, caught that just inside the line. It's right where we want to place it. Josie Haggy. Miss hitting out. This is something we saw in the Clear Fork Madison match on Saturday too. It's just a game of runs by both sides.
Yeah,
4 straight by one team, 5-1 run by the other.
I was just gonna say it tends to go in that 3 or 5 point direction. East Knox climbs back up to, I believe, their largest lead of the night.
13-9. 4-point lead is the largest of the night for them. Free ball back over the East Knox. Cross court, Knapp. Overpass and out. Sometimes those swings are just too overpowering.
Great job. Something I noticed on a second glance during that replay is Neb's ability to, she was almost kind of ready a little bit prematurely on that one, slowed down, regathered her step, and then realigned.
Cross set, nearly a point, kept up. Knapp again across in the point for her. She's really started to get going in this midway point of the first set, and that's a timeout for Mount Gilead.
Yeah, she's really starting to take over, making her mark, and it's clear that she's one of the leaders here on this Bulldogs team this season.
15-9 to score. So it looks like Fredericktown took that second set against Northmore, so that's even at 1.
That could be one of those matches, Travis, that I think I could see going, 5. 4-5.
Yeah, two evenly matched squads.
Certainly.
So back to action. Josie still back there. Big swing across. Kept over. It'll be a free ball. Across for Millisor.
Ooh.
Blocked. Oh, man. Big block. And Sydney Biggs knew that. (16-9) Lady Dogs here, first set. Make it 17-9.
Two plays that have come back-to-back that are totally building that confidence on the East Knox side. And if you're Mount Gilead, you got to try to find a way to battle through that adversity here in this first set. A couple of deflating plays back and forth, but look to capitalize off a mistake, get a point back for your team.
Josie with the point. Got the ace. One of those knucklers. Looking to continue this on. It's an overpass. Right down the middle. Yep. And now the Lady Dogs are 6 points away on Sydney's kill. Too strong, though. Lady Indians in the double digits now. It's 19-10.
So here's a window for Mount Gilead to try and strain a run together if they have an opportunity. Look for some aces. Not always guaranteed, though, so know that you have plenty of time to work your way back into this.
Big block. Turns into a free ball. Dug up again by Shasby. But miscommunication.
Lady Bulldogs just 5 points away from taking this first set.
Opfer. Up the middle. Point for Mount Gilead.
Biggs made the diving attempt to keep things alive, but Mount Gilead just placed that just with enough rotation there and in the right spot.
Service error that gives the point right back to East Knox, though. 21-11 here in the opening set. Just want to remind you folks as well, we have soccer going on right now. Ontario and Clear Fork, two state-ranked squads. Ontario leading midway through the first half, 1-0. Free ball doesn't make it. That's 4 hits. Mount Gilead back to within 9. Substitutions for the Lady Indians. Another service error, though. East Knox 3 points away.
That was something to pick up on. That was a big issue for both JV squads coming into this one, but definitely something plaguing Mount Gilead right now that they would like to get corrected by the second set.
Big swing. The deflection helped Mount Gilead there. It's a free ball. Miss hit. Kept up. Nice rally between these two. Adjustment by Mowry. And Biggs goes into the net, so Mount Gilead with the long rally and the point.
You're definitely seeing a lot of fight being displayed out of these ladies, even down 22-13 now. Not going to go down and just hand this first set to East Knox, knowing that they want to get, off on the right foot as well.
Overpass, yummy ball, yes. Set up in the right position there was Millisor. So Hayden, Mount Gilead, East Knox playing.
Yes.
Fredericktown, Northmore playing. What's the other two teams? What's the other KMAC matchup then tonight?
Oh, Centerburg.
Yes.
Danville.
No.
No?
Centerburg, Cardington.
Oh.
First place on the line tonight.
Yeah, that's another big one for sure.
Biggs. Millisor. Yes.
Wow, I'm staring here right at the wall. Can't believe I forgot about Cardington.
They're only
that was my cheat sheet right there.
Didn't you cover Cardington too during softball season? Or was that Storm?
I don't know. That was Storm.
Tanner would be disappointed.
Yeah, he would. Oh, hopefully he's paying attention to their game if there's any broadcast of that one and not this one.
Biggs blocked. Woo! Big block by Mount Gilead there. That wasn't just a block. That was a rejection. Both players got their hands back and just swatted it.
I'm telling you, man, if you're the coach of Mount Gilead too, you're enjoying this. Obviously still some uphill battle to get the win in this first set, but you're liking that energy, and you're going to definitely carry that over into the second set.
Oh, overpass, though. East Knox will get a chance. Biggs with the swing. Nope, the little dink. Long pushes it over. Biggs again, but into the net. 5-point set. Mount Gilead's cut it from 10 to 5 here in the last 7 points. Oh, jinx. I apologize.
Yeah, that's I guess, shocker. I'm going to use a football analogy, but that's a drive killer right there. You're on that great run. Deflating to have that happen, but I still think it holds true that they're going to carry the things in the fight that they had, try to open up the second set with that same energy.
Overpass Biggs. Yes, got the point. Set point coming up. 7 set points for the Lady Dogs as Shasby, the libero, looks to finish this off. In system, but into the net. And that's how set 1 will end. East Knox takes it 25-17. They lead 1 set to none. We'll take a break. Be back with set number 2 live and free on the OH Report.
Hi guys, don't go anywhere. Set 2 will be on its way here in just a second.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
At the Keelbuck Savings Bank, You can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
(25-17), East Knox takes set number 1 back here at the Dog Pound. Travis Berardi alongside Hayden Gray. And Hayden, Mount Gilead tried to come back at the end, but just a little too late to take set 1. But as you were saying in that first set, a lot to build off of towards the end there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the number one thing I'm noticing about, I was going to start off with East Knox by saying this is the most confident I've seen them play in any match I've been to this year. Obviously, that's going to come when you can put some wins together and string them together. Your confidence is going to build, but I'm definitely seeing that out of them. But now on the other side, the scale's getting even back out a little bit because Mount Gilead now sees, okay, when they do fight, they can get back into it. So I think we're in for a very interesting second set with both teams now in kind of that flow after getting through set 1.
And now taking a look at Clear Fork High School as Ontario, the 6th rated team in Division II, takes on number 14 in D2. Lady Warriors, a 1-0 lead as they approach halftime there. We'll keep you updated. But right now, let's start set number 2. Mount Gilead will start things off. Mowry with the serve. And it's an ace. Not a bad way to start set number 2 if you're Mount Gilead.
Now, that's exactly what you want to see go over, too, because if you recall back in that first set, while they were on that run, she was back to serve and unfortunately had that short one that goes into the net. So a good redemption point for her.
Let's make it back-to-back aces.
Yeah, run it back. Why not?
Got a little pocket ace action here to start off. Two nothing. Nearly a third ace, but it's brought back over. Mount Gilead will have a chance, but a mishit. East Knox on the board, 2-1.
Yeah, that's rough. You'd like to keep Mowry back there as long as she, at least for double of what she was there at the beginning of this set. They were definitely having a bit of trouble receiving her serves.
Lofting serve there. Dinked over. Biggs back to Mount Gilead. Change of pace. Is that in? No.
Ooh.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Ew.
That's a tough one, but that line judge was right there. So
yeah, I trust their judgment, especially on their elevated platform.
Biggs dinks it down. East Knox leads 3-2.
Biggs coming up big. Just get that one out of the way now, Travis.
I was going to use it later. But
you still can. Someone will forget by that.
Into the net. 4-2. I want to give a shout out to Nolan. Mount Gilead go. Good job, number 13. And Abby Gray.
Hello.
Wife of one Hayden Gray.
Hopefully the dog is watching and not the bunny inside.
Hopefully the bunny's watching. Another error by Mount Gilead. So a 5-0 run here as the Lady Dogs out in front by 3. And as I say that, mishit by McCoy, and it's 5-3.
I think this is one of those things. Here, I'll try and make another comparison tonight. on the basketball court, it's important that everyone knows and feels confident shooting free throws. And I kind of feel like that's a valid comparison to volleyball as we see another serving error.
Good thing Mackenzie Weaver's not here right now, or she'd be having an aneurysm.
If there's one
not
thing you can't do in front of her. Yeah.
Shasby. Let ball. Now that's the serve you want. Brought back over. East Knox with a chance. Biggs. Yep. 7-3.
Placed that one right out of the reach of Olivia Long.
Oh,
wow.
Call that like a double ace? Went off at 2 defenders. Talk about threading the needle. Those 2 defenders were about 3 feet apart, and somehow she was still able to split them.
Yeah, that was very impressive accuracy displayed there.
Free ball from the back line. Back set. Off the block and down. East Knox by 6. It's 9-3. Into the net. 9-4.
Just too much of a low line drive there. Some substitutions now for Mount Gilead.
Quick look at Fredericktown. Lady Knights up 18-14 in set number 3.
I'm telling you, that one's going 5 tonight, Travis. I just have a feeling.
Harris with an ace. Almost an overpass, dinked over. Yummy ball.
You got to stay into the net.
But yeah, East Knox into the net. Mount Gilead with the point.
And let me tell you,
see the net move.
Opfer's been a great presence at that net tonight. That's probably just that she hasn't done that at all, I don't believe, tonight. So just one of those difficult moments where it gets a little congested right up there by the net.
Nicely placed. And there's Opfer one more time.
She's listed as 6 foot tall, so a nice height for the Lady Bulldogs to have out on the court.
Yeah, she's taller than me. Easily. And you could see it from all the way up here. Tallest player on the court. 5-point lead now, East Knox. Overpass, yummy, yes. Dinner time here. Bit of a late dinner, 7:40.
Now, you know, food talk can only come out around set 3, or we're just going to get very hungry.
Weren't you guys talking about like hamburgers and hot dogs one day?
Yeah, and I think that was during set 1. I'll blame that one on Brian.
Biggs with the serve. In system. Blocked. Free ball over the Lady Dogs, but a miss hit. Now Gilead on the board, 13-7.
Ball just takes an unfortunate bounce off Knepp's wrist. Found its way out of bounds.
Cross shot. Brought over, East Knox. The chance here, Biggs from the back line. Another free ball. Good block by Mount Gilead to keep that alive. Yummy ball, though. Slam down.
I think some of the repercussions of everyone moving towards that yummy ball block that we saw, but then good job by Offer noticing an open area of the court, placed that one out of the hands of anyone who could reach it.
Fredericktown just took the lead, as you saw.
Oh.
20-19 on Northmore. Looking to go up 2-1. Nice swing up for with the block.
Wow.
But it's a point. (14-8) the score here in set 2. Nap, but into the net.
So starting to see a little bit of that momentum shift that we saw in set 1. A couple mistakes, displaying some frustration on the Lady Bulldogs side as another one comes there.
Another hitting error. And here's that Mount Gilead run once again. Northmore with 2 straight. Lead 21-20. That's a nice swing. Not too hard. You saw you had plenty of open space and just placed it perfectly. 15-10.
See if the Lady Bulldogs can go on a lengthy run like they did once they get the ball back into their possession early in this set.
Youngin just threw something on the court, had that removed. That stayed in. 8-ball corner pocket. Yes.
Can't really predict it to go much better than it did there. If you're a defender, you either got to backpedal very, very quickly and make that judgment call.
Free ball. Big swing, but blocked.
Power on that one even got me.
Oh.
It's the wrong place.
Yeah, just
wrong time.
Unlucky there. Setter kind of got in the way. Alexis Baldwin getting the point there. Gently placed over the front line. Mowry. In-system cross shot, yes.
Now, I think that's probably going to be one of my favorite replays of the night, Trav. Just watch it. Just look at it. It's almost like a play if there are plays in volleyball.
That's that in-system.
Yeah,
you
in-system.
keep hearing from Mackenzie Weaver. That was perfect. And Zoe Parker finished it off. Another in-system play, but blocked. (19-12) East Knox. Baldwin out of bounds.
And here's one of those. You got to imagine if we go up to 21 or 22, you're going to see a timeout from Mount Gilead. You don't want to let the second set slip away, but starting to do so.
Free ball to East Knox. Biggs kept alive. Melissa out of bounds. East Knox 4 points away. Fredericktown did take that third set, 25-21.
Call me the timeout whisperer.
And as you can see, halftime at the Colt Corral, 1-0 Ontario. Number 6 team in the state against number 14.
It's a nice job displayed by Lady Colts defense. Ontario, one of those high-scoring teams in the area.
And that was an early goal by Ontario as well.
But also remember, you can definitely go back and watch that one at any time if you don't want to leave Travis and I's presence.
Exactly, and you can see right here our schedule. Got a lot still to go. We had Loudonville Crestview girls last night. Our thoughts and prayers to the Loudonville player that had the medical emergency. Hope she is doing well now. You know, Loudonville, one of the new members of the KMAC for football. Northmore Fredericktown and Mount Gilead East Knox, you see live and free right now, as well as Clear Fork, Ontario. I had a highlight of Ontario Clear Fork boys last night where the Warriors just dominated that match. We'll show you the rest. We'll show you Football Friday night as well coming up here in a bit. Service error. Gives Mount Gilead its 13th point of the set.
Chance to come out of the timeout, get yourself back into this, or at least give it your best effort to close the gap that is still here. 8-point advantage for East Knox. Make that 7.
And your friend Tanner is watching us. Hey.
Oh.
Said, go Dogs because he can't root for Mount Gilead.
Okay.
That's arch rival of Cardington.
Okay.
The team up north, they actually call them.
All right.
So, nice to see once again Tanner. That's into the net. So Mount Gilead, once again, towards the end of the set, getting things going, creeping back in it. Low serve kept alive. Free ball over to Mount Gilead. Bit of miscommunication. Biggs is blocked. Try the other side. Nice dig in the back by Baldwin. Kind of a frantic rally by both sides.
Yeah, I think obviously both now with my new terminology look like to be a bit out of system.
And it turns into a Mount Gilead point. And that's one of those momentum points you talk about. You know, the longer it goes, you know, it takes a little bit out of you, so you need to get that point to get that momentum, and they just did. 5-point set now at 21-16. Blocked.
Say handball?
I think that's what the judge called. Nonetheless, 21-17.
A little bit of a discussion now.
Yeah, they're kind of reluctant to point. So we'll have a little bit of a discussion, I believe. I think they're asking, did she push the, push it or swipe
like a push
at it? Or are they calling it 4 hits because it went into the net and came back? Nonetheless, they are going to call it Mount Gilead.
Still award it, yep.
I think it did. I think there wasn't a touch on the other side. It was completely net and came back. Ayers with the serve. Was it touched? They're going to replay.
All right. I mean, you got to respect that call. If a decision can't be made justifiably, best next thing to do.
Big swing and out. So that time, no, they said it was deflected. Okay, so I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was about to say it's a ball. That's your ball don't lie moment right there. 22-17.
East Knox with another chance to try and close this out.
Nice setup, a swing and a miss. That's one of those, you're just licking your chops and you overdo it. Down the middle, nice dig. Overpass though, and it still somehow makes it over.
Lead trimmed down to 3, and this is one of those situations that I think kind of comes with those growing pains in East Knox program right now. They're obviously climbing up that mountain towards where they want to be, but, you know, a little bit unfamiliar with how to close out an opponent once you grab that big lead.
Blocked and down. So it's a 2-point set now. East Knox maybe thinking about a timeout here.
I was going to say, I know, still pretty reluctant. Don't believe they've used one of their own this evening.
Upper. Quick change of pace. Kept out by East Knox, though. Across the Hatfield, but into the net.
Biggs will step back to see how her shot goes.
Kind of a big moment here, Hayden, for her.
See, there we go. Here's got played in there real nice, Trav.
Just got to choose your moments, my friend. Choose your moments. Ooh, free ball. Kind of a yummy ball there. Mount Gilead would like to get a point or two right here. Big swing, but out. Set point. 4 set points. You take a look at the Killbuck Savings Bank replay. Just a little underneath the ball. So Biggs, chance to go 2 up in this match. Mowry. Now Knepp. Big dig. Millisor with the free ball. Change of pace.
Wow.
The exact play they needed there completely threw off Mount Gilead, and that is how East Knox takes a 2-0 lead. We'll take a break. Be back with set number 3 live and free on the OH Report.
That'll do it for set number 2. Set 3 is on the way.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Two sets to 1. East Knox leads. Travis Berardi alongside Hayden Gray. And Hayden, let's check back in at Fredericktown. And let's give you the smooth tones of Storm Blunchley and Garrett Parlett.
Let's hear it.
So that's why
you're wearing your glasses over there, Bob?
I am. I'm reading my readers. I need to bring a note to self for future Storm in this broadcast. Bring binoculars to Fredericktown.
Like Bruce Wyrick.
Hey, and he's one of our best commentators, so they must be doing something for him.
He's down there reading the coin toss.
That's awesome. I
think it was the perfect time to check in on them. Apparently you need binoculars at Fredericktown, or apparently your glasses are like mine, Storm, where they're thick as could be and you can't see. Nonetheless, we're underway here in set number 3. Biggs, huge swing there. But a great job by Mount Gilead to keep it alive. Free ball over. Yummy ball. Kept up. Biggs with the dink. And an error on Mount Gilead, 1-0.
Curious to see here in this third set if we'll, kind of follow the same pattern that we have. If one team will put up some points here like East Knox has, and then Mount Gilead has a run in them, we'll just have to wait and see. But if you're East Knox, you're really, really hungry for that first KMAC win now.
East Knox into the net. Or Mount Gilead into the net. East Knox with the point. They're up 2-0. Or 2-0 in volleyball terms. I'm watching soccer during the break and all this other stuff.
Football and basketball analogies.
Mowry just over the net. Great serve. Like the adjustment, but her momentum took her underneath the net. And that's a point for East Knox. They're up 3-1. Shasby. Cross court blocked. They were ready for that one.
I believe that was Opfer again.
It was. Normally, if you see a big block by East Knox, she's a part of it. Biggs off the deflection. No deflection. So Mount Gilead able to keep their hands off of that one. And it's 4-2. East Knox took set 1 25-17, took set 2 25-20. Looking to sweep this match. Cross court, stays alive. Biggs again. Yes. I think Sydney's starting to solidify her spot as MVP today, Hayden.
I was just starting to, try and get in mind a few standout performers today. Biggs definitely.
Or as Garrett Parlett would say, the mindset.
Yes.
Free ball. Over the net. Good old campfire shot there, Hayden.
Definitely exciting to see what Nep does once she gets going, and that's one of those players that they're gladly going to welcome back next year, just a junior this year.
Swung off the block, pushed back over. But Mount Gilead will get the point, 6-3. We got to give a shout out to one of our biggest East Knox fans, Coach Chip, watching. Come on, dogs, you got this. Hope the bowling squad is doing well, Coach. Susie Clark, Ricky Mills as well. Big fan of Aspen.
It's always fun to have those supporters here in person and watching on the OH Report.
Live and free. Schlegel. I think that might be her first point of the night, first kill. And I say this a lot to Mackenzie. She's the one that just likes to, grip it and rip it, per se, when swinging. That was a nice, gentle touch across the net.
Yeah, I think that goes back to something that both teams have tried a bit tonight, and when you are able to change the pace, it's such a good way. I'll make another football comparison, but it's when you're honoring the defense when you're doing both running and passing to try and keep them on their heels. So when you can change the pace up after doing something so consistently, really works to your advantage.
Nearly gets the ace there. Back set up for blocked. Knepp into the net. It's a net for Knepp. And it's a point for Mount Gilead, 8-4.
And they've just consistently hovered around. When they haven't had the lead, they have had leads tonight, but they've just consistently hovered around that 3, 4, 5 point gap. We'll see if they're able to piece something together here that's changed in the third set, or if that's going to be all she wrote.
Knepp this time makes up for it.
And as I mentioned previously, I mean, Knepp, just a junior, a great piece to have back next year. Opt for just a sophomore.
And an ace.
And obviously East Knox under brand new coaching this year as well. So some exciting things going on here in this Lady Bulldogs program. Oh, a disputing call.
They call a lift. They're calling a lift on East Knox.
It's almost unavoidable when you're.
Let's go back and watch this one more time. That's the point before. Yep, referee called the lift. (10-6). East Knox leads. Biggs. Nearly an overpass. Nice adjustment, but into the net is Mowry. A lot of those overpasses had led to mistakes tonight for Mount Gilead.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those biggest struggling points for them. I think they've kind of corrected a bit of the errors they were having serving, but still have struggled once they get thrown out of system.
Free ball to East Knox. Big swing and finish. Zoe Parker.
I'm telling you, that's just so fun to watch. It's almost like a pick and roll volleyball.
I can see that. Dink by Biggs, kept up. Mowry into the net. Actually, it was off the block and out, so point for Mount Gilead.
Sometimes that stuff happens
so
quick in real time that you got to leave it to the good people at Killbuck Savings Bank to show it to you on instant replay.
Absolutely. Well done there, sir.
I know you enjoyed
you're getting this commentating thing down, my friend.
I know you enjoyed some pregame popcorn too with little sponsor on there.
Bank bucket. Mowry with the extension places that down. Got that over Parker. Overpass. Saved, so it'll be a free ball. Mowry, too strong. Nice job by Shasby to avoid that. And we'll have a substitution. Referee stoppage for timeout real quick. So let's check back in at Fredericktown. 21-16 Freddies. Looking to close this one out. 22-16 now. And as I say that, our conflict has been corrected. Change of pace by Hannah McCoy. Six-point lead.
East Knox now over halfway to victory here in this set.
Took a quick glance at Clear Fork. Still 1-0 Ontario. There's an ace. Coming up right there. Ooh, miss hit. 15-9 the score.
Too many.
Free ball attempt, just unable to get back over. Nice pass.
Whoa.
Good effort, but Mount Gilead needed that point, got it. Mowry.
That one pinballed real quick.
She saw that back line was open and just tried to place it and gets the point. So we have a substitution for Mount Gilead. Biggs, back line, dug up. Pushed over. From the back line, Nepp nearly got the kill. Yep. Another good effort by Mount Gilead, but just missed. That hit the antenna. Yep. Yeah, the side judge was right on that.
Happy to see that a lot of the times. I mean, I think the goal is for the side judges to not be necessary, but glad to see the quick reaction when they are out there to do the job.
And an ace, well, he has better vision than Storm. Doesn't need binoculars. Timeout. Mount Gilead. And that gives us a chance to go back to our schedule. Not only do we have a football Friday night, but we have more action on Thursday. Starting with live and free volleyball. Mansfield Christian at Lucas. And Fredericktown at Centerburg. That's where you and I will be, Hayden.
Mm-hmm.
A highlight, Ashland and Ontario boys soccer. And then football Friday night. 5 live streams, 2 highlights. Galleon at Clear Fork, Mogador at Lucas, Danville at Northmore, Mount Gilead at Ashland, Mohawk at Winford, and the 2 highlights. Harding and Shelby in Ontario, River Valley. And then I think the biggest volleyball match of the weekend for us, Hayden, we're heading up to Monroeville as they take on Buckeye Central, a rematch of last year's district championship match.
Certainly. I think it might be one of the largest. It might be the most competitive volleyball match we've seen so far this season on the OH Report. Obviously, Buckeye Central
That
just lost
Seneca East match, though, was pretty good, too.
Lost in a close one there, so you know they're kind of out for blood, looking to get back to their winning ways.
I also did see there were 4 or 5 Northern 10 squads rated in the top 25 in Division 4. Nice swing and finish.
Mount Gilead's going to want some more of that here late in this third set if they want to make a run.
20-11. Too strong. Point back to East Knox. They lead by 10 here.
You know, something I forgot to bring up too, Travis, is if you're a fan of the KMAC and a fan of Mount Gilead and East Knox and a fan of cross country, these two schools right here, Nathan Strebe finished first at the Star Stripes and Lights meet the other night, and then I believe I'm correct, Mount Gilead took second, third, and fourth place.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
So a great showing from the KMAC.
Free ball to Mount Gilead. Right at the net, big swing, but out. East Knox 3 points away. Fredericktown finished out Northmore.
Wow.
So the Lady Freddies remain a game behind the winner of Cardington and Centerburg.
That should set up a very, very interesting match on Thursday for us, Travis.
Yes. It'll either be to tie for first or sole possession of second. Cross the net.
To the net?
Mount Gilead into the net.
Oh, okay.
Take a look at the replay.
I thought they may have gotten Nep.
I think maybe the hand over the net.
Okay.
This is where we need Mackenzie.
Yeah.
We're trying, folks. We're trying. Somehow that made it over the net. Nep. Great dig from the back. Nep again. Overpass. A third time for Nep. Yep.
Off the tip.
Third time's a charm, and we have match point. $13 match points.
Josie Hagee going to try and finish things off for East Knox.
Low serve, nearly got the ace to finish it. And the mistake will. So that'll do it. Lady Dogs sweep Mount Gilead for win number 1 in KMAC play this season. We'll take a break. Be back with our MVP and much more right after this. You've been watching high school volleyball live and free on the OH.REPORT.
That's it for set number 3. Set 4 coming up. The match may be over, but we are still here with our post-game show, MVP, final analysis, and much more coming your way next.
How was school?
I'm just a mess, now I'm just a mess, and you're just the person that changed my life. Good day in my mind, safe to take a step out. Yes, I'm in now.
Music can help you express how you're feeling. When you can't find the language, find the lyrics.
Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
What's up, America? Brian Skoronsky here, and if you want to see me and the gang chop it up with some unintelligent conversation, we've got the show for you. Check out the OH Report video podcast every Monday, exclusively right here on the OH Report.
Time now for our Knox Community Hospital MVP. It is Sydney Biggs of East Knox coming up big tonight. I had to say it. I just had to say it. First off, Sydney, congratulations on win number 1 in the KMAC.
Thank you.
This was even though it was a sweep, it was a tough one. Mount Gilead, you guys had the lead early, but Mount Gilead seemed to get that run towards the end. What were you guys able to do to stop that run and finish out each of the 3 sets?
We just have to come together and work as a team. It all starts with the pass off the serve receive, so when they would get on those long runs, we had to step up, make the good pass, and then get the hit and kill the ball and get the point.
Not only did you get a big win tonight, but you went up the crest line, you knocked off St. Peter's and Mansfield Senior. You won here, your first ever win on a new court last week. Just what's clicked for you guys to get a little bit of a winning streak off here? I know you lost a couple matches in between, but you're, I think, 4-2 now in your last 6 matches.
Yeah, it took us a little while because we were new. We have a new coach and a few younger kids coming up to play with us, so it took us a little while to finally get it to all click together. But once we did it, it's feeling really good now.
And what can this momentum do moving forward throughout the rest of this season?
Hoping to keep winning in the KMAC. Some of the teams that we lost to in the beginning, maybe take a set or 2 from them, or maybe win. I don't know.
Just keep it rolling, right?
Yeah.
But we love watching you guys win. I know we went through the last couple of seasons. It's been tough loss after tough loss, so we absolutely love coming down here and getting the dub for the Lady Dogs of East Knox. But as always, let's finish things out. If you want to look in the camera, give anybody a shout out. I know your mom was over here snapping photos of you earlier. I think she walked away, but anybody you want to give a shout out to, go for it right now.
I just thank you to anybody that's watching, because
there's a lot of people actually watching.
Really?
Right now. Yeah, a lot of people rooting for the Dogs too.
Oh, that's cool. Well, thank you to all of them, because yeah.
All right. Well, I forgot to bring the magnet. So next time I'm down here, you get an MVP magnet from us. That's my fault, folks. Yeah, we'll get this figured out somehow, some way. But congratulations, Sydney, and best of luck the rest of the way this season.
Thank you.
All right. Sydney Biggs, tonight's MVP. Lady Dogs have won their 4th out of 6 matches. Great job by them. I think it was just the new floor. I mean, get the new floor, get the new digs in here, and they're getting some wins. But that'll wrap things up here from the Dog Pound. Want to thank everybody that helped make things possible, especially Hayden Gray, once again on camera/commentary duty. He's just so used to it. He's got it down pat. Want to thank everybody back at BS Media Productions, OH Report, World Headquarters in Mansfield, Brian Skoronski, Adam Thompson, Jory Hollenbach, Storm Blunchley, and Garrett Parlett. Want to thank our sponsors tonight, Killbuck Savings Bank, Instant Replay and Commercials, and Knox Community Hospital, Scoreboard Player of the Game, and our commercial sponsor. We want to thank the fine folks here at East Knox High School, the athletic department, for allowing us to be here to bring these games, matches, whatever, to you live and free. And most importantly, we want to thank you, the fans, for watching, and you, the fans, for commenting too. A lot of you in here. Tanner, the new gym is beautiful. Wendy, Elizabeth, Susie. Well, Elizabeth, that's actually Coach Chip. I always called you Coach Chip. I now know your name. That's awesome and might be bad at the same time, but we'll have to see. But thank you for watching, Coach. Susie, Ricky, Tanner, everybody, thank you for watching. For Hayden Gray, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Howard.